Yo, YouTube, what's going on? AJ here, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some major news just happened. We just read that, as you guys can see right here, Tencent acquires majority stake in Wuthering Waves developer Kuro Games news. And this is some ridiculously huge news, guys. It's kind of crazy how it slipped by me. As you guys can see, it was posted 17 hours ago. And now Tencent we're going to talk about how much they own, what it means for the future of Wuthering Waves, how it could possibly impact Wuthering Waves as well. I'll give you guys my honest thoughts, but first and foremost, if you like the content on the channel, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're trying to be one of the top Wuthering Waves creators in the space. Thank you guys for always keeping the lights on the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first and foremost, right guys, as you guys can see, Tencent acquires majority stake in Wuthering Waves developer Kuro Games news. Now let's read the article and let's talk about this. Tencent now has a majority stake in Wuthering Waves developer Kuro Games. Tencent bought 37% of shares from Hero Entertainment and now holds 51.4% of the shares in Kuro Games. That's crazy, guys. They hold over 50% of the shares in Kuro Games, bro. Okay, but Kuro Games is an international memo that started. Kuro Games is an internal memo that stated that while Tencent owns a majority of shares in the developer, it has been assured its strategy of independent operations will remain the same. This is how Tencent operates. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but basically Riot Games and Supercell, thanks Gematsu. So one of the things I want to talk about with this article and just everything that's happened right now with Tencent is the superpower in terms of like the things they own, the games they own. Like they own, like, I think over, and I was watching, shout out to Gotcha Smack too, like 90% of League, and they allow League to do their own kind of like thing, League of Legends, guys. And League makes a lot of money from skins, you know what I mean, a lot of money from skins. Now when you're a shareholder in games and stuff like that, and you have a lot of say and pull when it comes to certain things behind the scenes, now just because someone says they're independent or they're gonna let them work, you know what I mean, and not have any say, it's a bit sketchy and tough, you know what I mean, because I'm not sure if they are or if they aren't. The thing why I think Tencent allows Riot to do whatever they want, essentially, right? Riot Games is, let's just call it what it is. League of Legends is probably still the biggest game on planet Earth. Like, it still always will be. It has hundreds of millions of players. It's worldwide. League in itself, it's almost like video games, like football / soccer, you know what I mean, depending on whatever you call it. You know, you have Faker, like, even if you just play video games or no esports, right, like, you don't have to watch it, but everybody and their grandmamas knows who Faker is. But like I said, they always hit their quota by basically, they make so much off these skins and they're fair price. Now one of the things I'm concerned about is, let's say they view Kuro / Wuthering Waves is I guess business model, right guys, like inefficient. The thing that I'm concerned about with this accusation, acquirement essentially, right, is we always hear about how much quote unquote money we're making, and obviously nobody really gives a damn about gacha revenue. We never see the PC side of things. But the worst possible case scenario could be like if Tencent wanted to, and Smack said something similar along the lines of this, where it's like maybe that guaranteed weapon banner changes to a 50-50 or something like that. Now hold your horses, guys, because I know what you're hearing and I know what I'm saying. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll tell you why. I think their sales are pretty good on Wuthering Waves aside for the PC. I think their sales are pretty good for what it is on mobile. I know more people play on the PC side. There's a huge bunch of players that are going to come in on the console side waiting to play Wuthering Waves on there, and then there's going to be light spenders right there. So do I think it's going to affect, or is there going to be some changes that where it's like, oh, this guaranteed weapon, or oh, things are going to get expensive, or oh, like a character is going to get, you know what I mean, go from like 80 pulls guaranteed to 160? No, because I think Kuro is doing such a good job that they're doing a great job right now, and they're trending upwards really, really well. You have a lot of hype behind 2.0. You're nominated for the Game Awards, you know what I mean, for Best Mobile Game of the Year. You just came off a successful patch where I do believe Camilla is doing pretty good. And then you have Yin Lin, who's coming around for a rerun with her weapon, so we'll see how much it sells there. Obviously, I really wish we could see PC sales, guys, and then we're going to have the console launch during 2.0. Now, one thing I could see, though, with Tencent, and this is a big thing that everybody needs to understand, is with Riot Games like League of Legends. If we go over here and let's put Google and let's do League of Legends skins, and one of the things is right here, bro, if you look at Mobile Fire and you just look at this, right, League is constantly, excuse me guys, let me click off this tag. League is constantly pumping out these skins, guys. And if you guys have seen something like Arcane, right, they put out skins just for Arcane. Now, one of the things with Tencent acquiring Wua or Kuro and Cells is I could see them helping Wuthering Waves, maybe giving them more staff on board and stuff like that. And I can now see the push of multiple skins start coming into Wuthering Waves. Reason being is because the best way, if they feel like their quota is a little bit inefficient, let's not change something and give us bad PR and change the weapon banner or anything like that. Instead, why don't we double down? Why don't we do what Riot's doing right now? Let's give you guys a little bit more staff. You guys need it. Let's focus on making skins, right, that are of high quality. Maybe we get one every I'm not gonna say every patch, but let's say every 2 patches we get 2 character skins, right, each for a character, certain themes, right? And then obviously these new characters are coming out alongside that. Then now, whatever the revenue is basically from even the mobile side, let's say, right, for even if you look at gacha revenue, I know a lot of us don't take it at face value. It could be doubled from there. And if it's doubled from there, then we should probably think it could potentially be doubled from the PC side. And then the console market, you know what I mean? You get your favorite characters, you know, you like them, and then you buy the skins. Now that revenue all of a sudden is doubled. And I think with Tencent, you know, League skins, guys, they're not very expensive in my opinion. And I do think they are the quality. There are a lot of good League skins there. There's $10 skins. You know what I mean? There's something along the lines of slightly over $5. For the legacy skins that they've had, but obviously this is a gacha game. So where do I think the skins could be priced? Anywhere from $10 to $20, depending on the quality of the skin. And I think more so, I think this is more so of a positive for Wuthering Waves' future, and just like they have like a superpower sort of backing them, and their trajectory is only up. So if they're hands off, right, guys, this is kind of a beautiful moment for Wuwa. They have more financial backing, and who knows, we might see more rise in skins, because that is a clean way, if Wuthering Waves is, they feel like not hitting that quota, to get that quota. And it's something that a lot of us can be like, okay, this is nice, we wanted skins, we're gonna pay for it anyway. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know what could potentially happen in the future, guys, so let's wait and see. But this is a crazy acquirement by Tencent. That's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this, and I'm out. Peace.